In about 5 minutes, I want to summarize the case for hybrid storage, those systems that integrate some amount of flash with some amount of spinning disks. Now, being an IT decision maker is tough, with so many new, shiny objects fighting for your attention. There's also what I call the assumption gap. New things arrive, and they're initially explained, but imperceptibly and fast. They become things about which it's assumed everyone knows everything. Let's not assume, but instead explain some foundational points. Flash decisions are, like all storage decisions, about money as much as capacity or performance. While larger and more affordable flash is affecting the traditional storage hierarchy, nonetheless, the price delta between flash and disk is not expected to significantly change anytime soon, which means, picking my words carefully, that hybrid storage infrastructures are inevitable. That is, unless or until all storage costs the same. As ESG research shows, the top business initiative driving IT expenditure is cost reduction. So you can't afford to ignore the relative storage media cost differential. Also, you know that data is neither all born equal nor ages equally, and your costs can be constrained by appropriately using the various storage media. So what about hybrid arrays? Let's be clear, I'm not anti all flash arrays. They have a place, but again, usually as part of a hybrid infrastructure. Unless that is, you have completely homogeneous data and I/O needs across workloads and time, or buckets of money that removes cost constraints. Of course, there's a performance element here, but frankly, economics still matters, as the cost per I/O and operational benefits of those I/Os defines the storage ROI, which, as this ESG data shows, is what actually drives IT investments. With this background, it's clear that hybrid storage arrays are not a dip your toes in flashy water compromise. For most users and most workloads, most of the time, hybrid arrays represent an excellent approach. They invariably provide performance that tunes to dynamic workloads and simultaneously reduces the aggregate cost for a given number and speed of I/Os. In other words, managing both cost and ROI. Where might you use hybrid arrays? The answer is that the judicious use of some flash in a hybrid manner is becoming a norm, in which flash deployment moves from fixing silver bullet problem apps to being a broad horizontal turbo boost, whether as latency reduction or I/O acceleration, across all your apps. Flash isn't a market, it's a technology, and hybrid arrays are a means to deploy that technology and extract value optimally for most users and many apps much of the time. So how do you make a smart hybrid array decision? Perhaps it's obvious, but what do you actually need? It's unnervingly easy to forget this in a noisy, booming flash market that's cluttered with specsmanship leapfrog. Know what you need, I/O numbers, latency, cost and so on, and stick to it. Don't forget flexibility. This means both a variable ratio of flash and disk to handle changing and changeable workloads, and also sufficient scalability to grow with the needs of your organization. Price and performance are important, but you wouldn't want to be exposed to outgrowing your investment before realizing the full planned return. Next, how well does your potential vendor integrate with your apps, operations, and current storage? Look for guarantees, not just media warranties, but clear undertakings to ensure your specific needs are met. Dig into operational ease. Hybrid arrays deliver maximum benefit when they run and self-optimize automagically. Like a stick shift versus automatic transmission, you'll get better performance and gas mileage if you're not tinkering. Again, that's ROI and cost containment. Of course, a robust set of efficiency and data management tools is crucial to monitor, manage, and improve things, especially in shared or varied workload environments. Finally, what's your risk profile regarding vendor reputation, maturity, and supportability? If acronyms help you, think FRINGE: flexibility, risk, integration, needs, guarantees, and ease. That's it. The case for hybrid storage arrays is simply logic. While both all disk and all flash systems will also flourish where applicable, there's ultimately no common sense justification for most users to have anything other than a hybrid infrastructure. Otherwise, you'll be reducing productivity, wasting time, and/or throwing away money. Hybrid arrays are an easy consumption option that can address price and performance demands for many mainstream users and uses in one.